Yes, we're back. How is everybody? I hope we're all well. Liam, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I just, to be fair, I stumbled across it almost. I'm not a big setup guy. I'm not. It took me a few years to learn the way the setups were going on ACC, and I sort of replicated a lot of the sort of bought setups and tweaked a little bit myself. So I'm not, like I says, but I just thought I'd try a few things because in my head I thought it was to do with the traction control. So obviously we tried that, and then obviously once we dialed that, it then couldn't be the TC. So the locking of the rear had to be the diff. So it just sort of snowballed late last night, testing a few cars and everything else. So yeah. True Nighthawk, thank you for the sub, buddy. Who else we got in here? We've got Nico, Matt, and Alborg 83. I hope you're all well. So tonight, actually, we're not going to. Well, we are, but we're not. But we are, but we're not. Florian, how you doing, buddy? We are going to just quickly go over because somebody said, I can't remember who it was. It might have been in my Discord or somebody in my chat yesterday. I did say hi to you, Nico, or Fire Clips. You need to change your name back. But yeah, somebody said about the shared setups or modded setups. And I was a little bit like, where do you get these? So I've had a look at downloadable content for people that don't know. And if you go across to vehicle setups, people have, I presume they've uploaded it. All users generate content on Mod Hub, our properties of their respective creators. So I said, I presume, yeah. Just done an LMU 1 hour race. Amazing. Nice. Yeah, LMU's very well polished, to be fair, compared to this. But yeah. But yeah, as I said, there's setups. Now, people have obviously done these off their own back and they've uploaded them. Well, I presume I haven't had to pay for them. So I presume they're free for everyone else. So these guys haven't actually made or looked for any profit or money from this. So fair play to them guys. Obviously, we're going to try them out at a later date or even in the multiplayers if we do the cars that are obviously the relevant setups are for. I'll move back over to AMS2. I don't blame you for now. Maybe, yeah, just if you can't get on with it, just wait. That's the big thing. Let them update and let them try and sort out a few issues. So as I said, the installs you've got, so a collection of over 50 baseline setups by veteran sim racers. These set up are primarily GT3, GT4, and Porsche Cup car categories. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, there's a few of them. So let's say a collection over 100 baseline setups by veteran sim racers. So hopefully they'll be, well, I'm presuming they'll be all in the relevant cars. So be interesting to see what way they've gone compared to my sort of little tweak to do with, I said, the TC and the sort of brake or the diff, if they've actually managed to sort that, or whether they've implemented the setups for sort of speed and everything else for quicker laps, but obviously have left the sort of, because I don't think they'll sort, well, they might do with a TC, but they might have dialed something else in to still run low TC and the car being stable. But yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see. Yeah, that's what I mean, Liam. I've just downloaded them, so I haven't had a look. Literally just downloaded them as I was getting the stream up and running. So, Link, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. So I just made sure I was like downloading everything that's there for free kind of thing. Obviously, I have been given the revival pack. The GT Decade pack I got when I bought it on Steam anyway, or got the loaded key, bought it through loaded and then the Steam key. It came with a GTE Decade pack. And Giants have given us the Group 5 revival pack, which is really nice. And obviously you can see the BMW in the background. But yeah, I've had a little play with these and they're the sounds and everything else. And they're interesting because you've got to keep them on boost. If you don't, they're like, come on, come on, come on. And then it just like rips. So it's like pretty funny. Any news on when they'll fix the game? I couldn't. I mean, I keep going on the Giants Discord throughout the day. I keep looking at stuff and just sort of, yeah, if there's updates happening or whatever, I will update you guys, or if I find anything in there that you guys will probably be interested in, I'll let you know. But I haven't seen anything about the patch. Maybe somebody else, or in the Project Motor Racing Discord, somebody might have said, but nothing about the patch. See, I was a little bit dubious about a patch today because, like they said, and as I've stressed before or yesterday in the stream, that knowing what consoles like, they have to obviously work out what the issue is. Obviously, somebody will probably tell them, and then I think they've got to replicate that issue on their end. Then they've got to find a fix for that issue. Then they've got to test the fix through multiple scenarios to make sure that there's no sort of loopholes, backdoor, that it will still have the issue if you do something different. Then they've got to send it out, I think, to the relevant, especially consoles, Microsoft and Sony, for, I think, them to test it, or them to, I think before with ACC, they said that they have to test it to make sure it's not going to, say, crash the game or corrupt the storefront or brick systems and stuff like that. So it's literally, I don't see them bringing out a patch until at least maybe, if we're lucky, end of this week, if not into next week. Because as I said, it's all well and good fixing the problem, testing the problem, then sending it over to a third party or whatever, Microsoft, whoever, whatever devs over there that test it then their end. As I said, it's not going to completely brick your system, the console and everything else. I do believe it's easier on Steam, on the PC side. I do believe, because say, not so much Steam, but say the Giants program, or the program that they sent me that hasn't got a relevant engine, or not engine, but a sort of third party distributor like Steam. I say click on that to run it, and then it will come up saying if there's a patch, and then it installs the patch. It doesn't, I don't think then necessarily it has to go through a certain loopholes or certain people after they've tested it and everything else. So it just cuts that time down. And I think, and somebody says they don't want to release the patch, even though maybe there's one there already to go for PC, and then PC be a patch ahead. A bit like ACC was. PC just seemed to be a patch ahead of console all the time. So, and the problem with that is, I think, going that this is cross-platform with console and PC, the PC can't technically be ahead by one or two patches to console, because then you run into issues for the cross-play. So, as I said, it's just going to be a matter of waiting at the end of the day. Just when the patches roll out, they'll roll out. I do believe they're not going to be, they're not going to just sit on their ass and not do anything. That I do believe they are working. At the end of the day, to bring out that sort of almost apology letter and let us know what's going on, that was because of the sheer volume of disgruntled people that went onto their Discord, the Project Motor Racing Discord, and literally vented. Because all I kept seeing was people have been banned, people have been kicked, people have been this, that, and the other. And I understand the frustration, but why go and really sort of vent and have a go and everything else? Because I think, like somebody says, it might not be the devs' fault. There's people above them pulling the strings. There's people that own the companies. There's people that obviously have to see the financial side, have to see them profit margins. So, like I said, going into the Discord and sort of having a go at the devs was probably the wrong way to go about it. But it is what it is. Viking, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, let's not, like I said, the patch will come out when it comes out. I don't know anything when it's going to come out. I haven't heard anything. So it's just going to be a matter of wait and see. A bit like ACC on console, when that first come to console, and then obviously the next gen and all the debacle that went on with that. So just a bit, I've upped my graphics to ultra tonight. I haven't changed anything else, just up the preset to ultra, and I've noticed I'm running 99, and I will be hopefully in game running close to 99 GPU. Whether it's going to crash the game, I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't, but as I said, we'll see at the end of the day. If it does, we'll put it back and then, yeah, start again. Oh no, is online broken already? Or if they pulled it to work on it, or is it sort of doing what it did yesterday, I presume. I saw something negative about the game. It's just made me so down. To be fair, Viking, I wouldn't worry about it. As I said, people have got their own opinions. People like different stuff to other people. That's the problem. If you like it, that's down to you. I like it. I don't care what other people think that don't like it. I'm not going to turn around and say they're haters or whatever. They've got their reasons at the end of the day. They don't like it. That's fine. I like the game. You know what I mean? Even the video I just brought out, there's been some sort of, not many, 1 or 2 negative comments in there, but people are entitled to their opinions. But yeah, it is what it is. I didn't have any performance issues on any of my PCs. You're lucky, Link. I especially when I stream, it seems to do it. Obviously last night, I don't know if anyone stayed up as long as I did. I think it was close to 1 in the morning possibly, and my stream died, and I thought it was the actual servers died because I got kicked out, and it wasn't. And my internet died, and then my internet stayed off for about 6 hours. Internet issue. So yeah, it is what it is. I should be later running laps. Love the GTO class. No worries, Peggy Smith. Like I said, just yeah. Hopefully, if these are working, then yeah, everyone's more than welcome to come in. Paolo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Online rank has been crashing, and general menus online and incredibly slow as well. Okay, Liam. Yeah, it's a bit like yesterday, where it was sort of a bit hit and miss, wasn't it, throughout the evening? Should we try some custom races? Yesterday, I did some with my bro. Can I join? Yes, Nico, you can join. Viking, yeah, I'll set up a lobby now. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to set up, or we can try whatever, to be fair. We can try as whatever we want to try. Yeah, I don't think it's GPU. It might be CPU or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? I got an X3D CPU, so it could be slightly different. I mean, if you see the stats at the top, and I love the Steam stats, at the end of the day, it's running GPU 99%. I'm running about, 40% CPU. I'm only running 5 gig of VRAM, so I'm not running into any issues that respect. Obviously, I think if I was running 4K, I'd run a bit more VRAM, but yeah, no issues with that. I'm using half a system RAM, so there is headroom. There's a lot of headroom for me anyway, so I don't understand why, like I says, I can't run certain things in the setups for graphics and other things, because it then, crashes the game and sometimes crashes my stream at the same time. So it's a bit, bit of a pain. Yeah, Triple Venom Elite, that's what was happening yesterday, to be fair. It did get really bad. I think maybe they pulled it to try and sort out a few issues, and then it come back, and then sort of later on in the evening, it was a lot more stable, to be fair. So I think really, let's have a look. I think we're going to drop it down to just 15 because it keeps it a little bit more stable. I noticed last night when you've got a huge grid, it takes ages for that huge grid to then load in as well. So we sort of keep it to 15. If we've got enough players, I will up it. So yeah, we'll see. It's def CPU. I fit night and utilization 50 preset. Okay. Yeah, something like I said, it's probably just the optimization, isn't it? So it's not working in tandem with CPU, GPU, how it should be. So right, friends only off, crossplay on, authentic on. Right, we're going to go 5-minute practice, 10-minute quali, 5 laps. Like I said, we'll try and get as much in as possible. Go heavily rubbered. Any thoughts on the car class and track? Anyone want to do a specific car class? Like I said, I don't mind, to be fair, now that we've sort of sorted out the issues with the GT3s and that. Obviously, I've got the Group 5 class. I don't know if anyone else has got the Group 5 class. Got some absolute beasts in this one. Absolute beasts. Old race cars. Yeah, what group? Do you want to go GTO or something like that? Or the 935 Porsche? What is that? That's not the 964. I'm not, I don't, because I don't know if everyone's got the Group 5. I presume they can't join if they haven't got the Group 5 cars. I'm not too sure how it works. Yeah, no worries, Link. No worries, mate. Okay, go Group 5. I'm not, like I said, I don't know if it's, yeah. I suppose we've got to find a... I think we're going to just be doing all the old tonight, aren't we? All the old cars. What's the password? I haven't set it up yet, Nico. There's no password. I don't password it. If it's not coming up with my name, which obviously it won't do because I haven't set it up. So, let's go Red Bull Ring. Bull. Tend to go there. We'll leave it hot 1 hour. Create server. Right. He was kidding. Let's see if this... right, okay, right. So, again, I suppose it's the same. I should put it in the top of this the chat box. If it doesn't say just Boris, it'll be user 9227. Let's just see if this works. Nico's straight in. Fair play. Like there's only 15 slots, so I don't think we'll fill it with 15 from the chat, but for a wee. I don't know, maybe put, yeah, if we put is it anyone that's joined? Is it, does it say my name or does it say user 9227? Let me know. Yeah, no worries, Florian. That's fine, mate. It says user. Okay. So let's go. If I do that and then pin that to the top of the... They say that's strange how it says, yeah, Boris for some people, and others it don't. Well, if I pin that to the top anyway, so then people know. If on PC it says a name, okay. Not a problem. Why has everyone got the same car? Why is everyone in the Porsche? It's a Group 5. Somebody's in the Capri. There you go. I haven't tried the Porsche, so it's going to be interesting. Right, we'll set this away in a second. See if anyone else wants to join. It's a good idea, actually. Thing is, though, what would you do? Would you go a multi-class with like similar, what's the word? Similar sort of paced cars, or would you go a lot slower car class to say the other? So then they'll sort of come through like a hypercar against GT3s kind of thing. Right. Similar strengths, yes, kind of. Okay, we'll try and get that, but yeah, might be right. I'm going to set this away if everyone's ready. Let me know if you're trying to join and you can't get in. If not, I will set it away. I can always stop it, so but yeah, we'll see if these setups are on this. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to look into them because yeah, always good, especially for the sort of the challenge ones and stuff like that, where you're lapping on your own. Get a quicker time with the custom setups. I did watch your bug. That was pretty epic, to be fair. Was that? I take it that was offline against the AI, was it, Nico? Because yeah. I don't think it doesn't do that at the start of an online race, does it? It goes through the sort of cars. Yeah, to be fair, Peggy, we can try whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't, yeah. Well, hopefully now we can get in this. Hopefully it lets us in. Hopefully it doesn't crash or anything. as my fans ramp down because my GPU was running at 99% in the menus. Like, just not good, is it? Oh well. I don't want huge FPS in the menus. That's the thing. Right, loading. There you go. Look at that. How quick that was. 15, I think, is the daddy. Maybe 20 at a push, but yeah. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're well. We're trying out some Group 5 cars. This should be interesting. Right, let's go and have a load setup. Ah, look at these. Look. Thing is, what are they? What do they say? Can you click on it? Does it say what it is? Porsche HDF ID Porsche. I don't know whether set up. Well, let's see if it's load setup. I don't know if it's changing anything. Doesn't look like it's changing anything. I don't know. I've got the setup on now, so I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I think the problem is the controller. I think once they iron that out, I think you'll be all right. Yeah, I mean, there might be a way in, again, in the settings to sort that out. Okay, this is up to 1. Yeah, there might be a way of say obviously how these the GT3s and that felt horrible. And we've adjusted like the traction control and then the diff settings. Bound to be a way that you can get it that it doesn't snap as bad. I made you on my low downforce. Ah, is that it? So do you think it's not changed anything else? Like the suspension. Let's have a high downforce, low. Ah, okay, good drills. So, because I suppose these will be for every track, and then you've got to then work out what you want, whether you want high, medium, or low downforce. So, what would you want here? Sort of a medium setup, wouldn't you, really? Go with that. Go back to... how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. So it has changed it because we're... well, hopefully the steering rack will feel okay. I should be really out testing. I'm messing about in the pits. This down. I've got 10-minute quali anyway, so it doesn't matter. What brake pressure? Is this no ABS? Oh no. I'll go 80%. Should see you right. Obviously it's going to be slightly different on the controller, but this is the problem with these. If you're not in that power band, someone's epic. So I haven't changed mine, so I'm locking up. Oh, my speedo's working, or speed's working on my wheel now. I can see it. It's not like flashing in and out, which is good. Get back to the pits. So hopefully they've changed other stuff with the setup, not just the ride height and the aero. It'll be a little bit weird if they've just done that. Right, strengths felt fine. Even the rack felt fine, so that's good. Right, so we're okay there. So we're down So yeah, 80 is usually my go-to. Get out before it goes down to 0. The brakes aren't that good, are they? You guys, was that you locked up? No updates? Not yet, anyway. Oh my days. I think that, yeah, it's going to be a couple of days. I don't see them. I think they would have had that update in the works for the release for a good few days before release day. And even if they've got a patch ready to go, as I said before, it's going to take maybe another day or two for sort of the console side, Microsoft, Sony, to test it and sort of pass it so they can put it up on the storefront or get it downloaded through the game. Oh my days. I'm going to hit the guy. That's, yeah. Turn the pit. The rack is slightly out, to be fair. Where are we? Up to 1.5, see what that does. As in, yeah, graphical wise, yeah. I've upped, at the minute, I've upped mine to quality, or not quality, ultra preset on 1440p. But I'm not using DLSS, I'm not using frame gen either. It just seems to be running the GPU at almost 100%, which is what, yeah, which is what I need. So, still not perfect. It's still not great. It's, yeah. I've definitely got to try the, I'll probably have to do it off stream. Because as soon as I put like DLSS and frame gen, it crashes my game, but... Was it us? Were you spanning? Yeah, I just caught the gravel and yeah, I started going. I couldn't do anything about it. The state in the back of that car, that is crazy. So slow around the corners. I'm in second. It's like no power. At its foot to the board. Just not in that yeah, the sweet spot with the turbo. The problem is you go into first gear, then you plant the throttle, the rear just lights up. Brakes are shocking in these. It's like, where's the turbo sweet spot? So we're on 5,000 RPM. Yes, around that. To be some big old blower then. Oh my days. This is what I love. I love the older cars. No TC, no ABS. And just, you're wrestling with that car. And it makes you smile when the rear end just steps out and you just collect it. It just seems so easy in this to cut, yeah. Not keep it straight, but yeah, not spin out. Mad. Love the little lights, the LEDs of the, well not LEDs, but yeah, it'd be little bulbs, wouldn't it? Back in the day with my boost gauge. Probably 1.6 bar, something like that, a boost. 1.6 bar of magic. Everyone's locking up. See, and this is why the replays have annoyed me. Because you just want to watch the replay, seeing your back end just step out around the corners and stuff, and you collecting it, just, yeah, looking absolutely insane. I mean, I just didn't, when Forza was released, I didn't have this much fun in Forza straight out of the box. Definitely not.
Well done. The tiny screen shows you're the fastest car out there right now.
I'm cheating with the setup I downloaded. Oh, track limits. See, that's what my initial thoughts were. When I first got it, obviously early, and as soon as I drove it, I was like, they feel, yeah, very floating. A lot of people have said the same. But I've just got used to it, I think. And obviously dialing in a few settings and everything else, and now I don't, yeah. Yes, it's not ACC, it doesn't handle like ACC. You just still, I still don't get the sensation of feel through the wheel of what the car's doing, but I said, when you're in something like this and you're just flicking the back end out and stuff and just, yeah, having fun, I don't care at the end of the day. I do not care. Like I says, for me, Forza was, yeah, nowhere near this fun straight out the box. I second up, but I'm on a dirty bloody lap. Cheers, Ben. No. I was actually having a look today. Going to, is it downloadable content? And it should be in there. You go across to where, like, I can't remember what it is in that sub menu then, but it will show you actually the top part, and it says cars, liveries, and that. It's the end one. It will say setups, and there's 4 separate places or separate, what are they, people or teams or whatever that have uploaded setups. So I've just, yeah, and they're free as well. I'm running one on this, so I don't, in the end, I've never drove this, so I don't know if it's made any difference, but I know. But the problem is, I think it was just hyped up too much. But that's the marketing side of it. They're going to hype it up. They want to try and get as many people spending on it as physically possible. But at the end of the day, I always said, and I stick by it, I won't be paying what it costs on console. I mean, yes, I got an early access. I've got a copy for free technically, because they keep updating and giving us the car packs for nothing. Because being with the affiliate program or partner program, whatever they want to call it, but I'd paid for it already anyway on PC. I'd already pre-ordered it, but I only paid $29.99, and I'm sorry, I only think it's worth that even on console at the minute. The way the sort of state of it that it's in, with it has got issues. So. And I'll always stick by that. It is too expensive, and especially on consoles. The console get the rough time of it yet again. Everything seems to cost a lot more on console. That's it. Having some setups there. For free especially is, yeah, great, to be fair. It's a nice touch. I did actually go on Chat GPT, because I've used that a couple of times on, believe it or not, a Assetto Corsa Evo to get a setup. I don't remember what cars it was in. I think it was in one of the Porsches, the Cayman, I think it was. And yeah, it gave me a setup, and it was absolutely amazing. Knocked about a second and a half off my lap time. So I tried to use ChatGPT in this, and yeah, I think it was the MX-5 we tried, and it, yeah, cooked the tyres a bit and stuff like that. It wasn't great, so. Oh, people are off. Exactly, if you can get it free, ChatGPT's free, why not? I'm always in for a freebie. People that have been on my channel for a while have known me by now. At the end of the day, if I can get something cheaper or a freebie, I will get that. Yeah. It's like when I've been on ACC and I've been running championships and stuff, I won't go directly and go and buy a Go setup or whatever, or the bundle. I'll have a look on YouTube and see if anyone's uploaded some setups for nothing. Yeah. It's the way I am at the end of the day. It is a little bit floaty, but not as bad as what it was when I first initially jumped on. And I think certain cars are obviously, yeah, worse than others, definitely. But as I said, I do believe that because the laps I've done or the mileage I've done in different cars, I've got sort of used to that. But it doesn't bother me as such. You adapt to the way that car drives, you adapt to the way it feels and everything else, and I think that's what I've done. Whereas say the likes of Forza, I don't want to bash Forza, but at the end of the day, I was one of the sort of, not early adopters at Forza, but well, I was, because I bought the top copy, pre-ordered it, got it, was it 72 hours early, because it was the top copy that cost me, whatever it was, 60, 70 quid. And yeah, I just could never... It never felt right, the handling. I know it's not supposed to be a sim, it's more sort of arcadey, simcade, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm sorry, this for me handles a lot better than what Forza did. Haven't been on Forza since, not for at least over a year or two, so I don't know how they've updated, progressed it. It could be in a better state, but I'm sort of comparing apples to apples, so to speak. I'm comparing a day one release, or it's second day now, to a day one release that was Forza, and as I said, it drove different. It couldn't get on with it. Yeah, yes, it didn't look too bad. Forza didn't look too bad. Probably better than what this does in certain circumstances. But like I said, that had issues as well. So that's it. Yeah, I mean, maybe from my perspective, maybe I needed a title to get my teeth into. I've tried LMU. I got that when it sort of got released, not in its early access. I'm not sure, did I? No, I think I went over to that maybe 2 or 3 months before it got actually released. The actual 1.0 got released. And I did have to do my homework. I had to work out setups and how to drive the cars and everything else. And I did start getting into it, but I just never felt at home with it. I felt more at home like ACC. I was constantly on that, but then it got to the point, being on ACC for a good few years and running in communities and everything else, I wanted something else. And as I said, the career mode intrigued me with this, when they obviously let people know what the career mode is going to be about, what it's sort of going to be. And as I said, and I will always go back to, especially Xbox, because I've got an Xbox up a Series X down there, and it's great for Xbox, I think, because Forza for me was just, it killed itself. I know there's still players on it, but yeah, PlayStation's got Gran Turismo 7, which is a massive franchise, which a lot of people go on. They've got it's a good sort of, yeah, a lot of people play it and everything else. Yes, you still get people on there that don't like it and everything else, but for Xbox, all we really had was ACC. That was it. So yeah, I think this is good, because, and especially, yeah, like Art said, the crossplay does matter to get everyone together on consoles and the PC. So, well, let me quickly have to go fuel. What are we doing? 5 laps, isn't it? So, why is this broken now? I don't understand why this is broken. It used to work, unless I've clicked something and it doesn't like it. 2.8. Somebody with their maths head. Say about 15 litres then. I'm holding everyone up. I will go 20. I think 20 will do. Sod it. Yeah, it's not an out-and-out sim. It's more going towards the sort of arcadey side, but I don't think it's a Forza. So it sort of sits somewhere in the middle. Say ACC Forza, it's somewhere in the middle. I was about to say, did that man just cut because he just got an absolute mega launch? In the wrong gear, I'm not. No, I'm okay. Oh. Denny, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, Jesse got an absolute massive... I thought, hang on, how come his Porsche is all-wheel drive? He got a mega launch in there. It's like, I think he just went a bit too soon. Like on the old Fast and the Furious, too soon, Junior. Go, 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 go. Yeah, 5k the turbo starts to sing. Bit like a K20 with a turbo on it. They start to sing about 5k. With their massive blower on the engine. Oh, okay. Whatever. Officials should close their eyes. You just installed the Praga, yeah, just be careful with the Praga. Definitely, if there's a setup for it from the guys that have uploaded the setups, definitely use it. If not, do my little trick with the traction control and the clutches, because it's horrible to drive otherwise straight out the box. It's all over the place. I think one thing as well I've noticed, you have to be patient, especially with the older cars. They just won't grip up. You can't go early on the throttle out of the corner or get on the throttle early. And I've also noticed as well, some cars like the GT40 or the GTE, when we run it round Daytona yesterday, you had to be like super slow. It just felt like you were going so slow around the corners. Otherwise, it would start to spin out, even though your mind's telling you, hang on, you can go a bit quicker through that. So it might be the representation of the speed isn't there. It's in the cockpit view, I think it is, and when it shows you the sort of buttons to press at the bottom, there should be one that says steering wheel. If you can't find it, I'll run it in 2 laps time or 2.5 laps time. I'll show you. You can miss it. You can really easily miss it. Yes, Ben. I've got my own Stig crew chief or spotter. Everyone else has got him as well. But yeah, you can only have... There's only... Oh my days. Curb. It didn't work. Go, go, go. You can only... it's either wheel on or wheel off. There's no sort of static wheel, no hand, stuff like that, like AMS2. So it's a bit of a nightmare, but I just like sometimes with the if you set the sort of your cockpit up, sometimes it's certain cars, the hands are like massive on the wheel. They block your vision. Nico's brought him back into play. Yes, Ben. I mean, fair play to Nico behind. I know obviously I made a mistake and he's caught up, but he's on controller as well, so he's managing it. But yeah, I do feel sorry for the controller players, because yeah, it's supposed to be pretty bad, considering that they should have realised it's going to console. Not everyone has got a wheel and pedals. Say the majority now have. A lot of people have progressed up from a controller, but you're still going to have the players that are on controller. You can't alienate them away from it. I think engage as well if you're going too quick round through the corner. I've done it, almost done it again. Wow. Is you'll hear the tyre squeal, which is a good indicator. As you can hear, but the older cars just seem to do it a little bit better than the newer. Definitely. Yeah, massive hands, yeah. Right, last lap. I think, yeah, if you take away the wheel and obviously the hands, then you've got no one in the car. Look, when you've got the wheel with the hands, you've got the driver in the car. I'm not too sure about the replay, actually. I think the replay shows someone in the car, but... I am on PC, yeah. Well, let's see... Oh, my God. Come on, Turbo. Giving Nico a sniff again. It's terrible. Be careful now on my tyres. My tyres aren't too bad. I think the gravel cooled them down a bit. Off the curb. Go on the other curb instead. Locking up. On PS5, it's the same anyway. Let me see if I can. It won't let me. I'm gonna have to wait for this to finish. That's what I mean, good driving, Nico. I mean, you're on controller, so not too bad. I know the penalties are harsh, to be fair. If we lose loads of people, because you got people there like 4 laps behind, so I don't know if we've lost loads. The thing is, even yeah, it's a PC and console, so it's not just certain. The controller master. That's what I mean. You're making it work at the end of the day, so yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't.
Fantastic result, incredible drive.
Say about replay actually. Somebody, or sometimes Gamer Muscle, he can be a bit, yeah, a bit hit and miss. I don't tend to sort of watch him a lot, but it was him doing the Sim Racing Expo and saying about the handling on this, because obviously we, yeah, wouldn't have got to see it unless you were fortunate enough to go to Sim Racing Expo, and that's pretty much what sold it to me to actually put in the my pre-order. So, and then obviously the career mode as well. So yeah, that's we've got many. Right, let me go out because we have to set up a new one. Right, let me go. Can I do it this way? I think I can, can't I? I bet I can't put it this way, can I? Because I'm not in the car. God damn it. I've made a right mess here. Let me go race weekend. Right, give me a second and I'll bring it up. Xbox Series X working well for you. That's good then. Yeah, I didn't. I was a bit late to ask for an Xbox key to test it out because there was no one that done it. So, which was right. If you go to Dave, if you're still watching, go to seat position, and then at the bottom you see it there. It says steering wheel. So you can either put it, yeah, on or off, but that's it. But like I said, it's easy to miss at the end of the day. Oh, have I got it on? Hang on. Oh, I'm going to turn it off. There you go. But yeah, you can only do it when you're in the car, I think. I don't think you can do it in, obviously, the main menu. I might be wrong, but get out of that. Efito Manada. What? I don't. Yeah, yeah. Graphics wise, it seems. I mean, obviously, I've had to drop my stream down to 1080p, which I don't like doing, to be fair, because I think it looks horrible. I'd rather stream in 1440p, but it just can't. It seemed to, when the game crashed, it would crash my stream as well. So there's definitely something not going right with the sort of GPU and or just the way they're, yeah, it's interfering with something. So, but this seems to, yeah, let me stream and play it at the same time. Two easier cars. I love them cars, to be fair. Right, let's back. Oh, we play custom lobby. I didn't want to join the lobby. About to join the lobby. Yes, it's lagging a little bit. That you can see it hanging a bit. What do you want to do, Nico? Get back out of it. It's going to be a bit of sort of trial and error. Right, there you go. Wait, server. GT4. Okay, we'll do GT4 a little bit to start. I'll tell you what we'll do, actually. You've actually figured out what's the demanding setting on PC to get more FPS. I think that's what I mean. I think you've just got to figure it out. Using Windows borderless seems to be the way forward, though, as well, because I've tried windowed and just borderless and it didn't work. It kept crashing as well. So, well, if we go GT4, but if we go allow another class, so we go hypers. If anyone wants to go in hypers, or what other class do you want to go along with the GT4s? Yeah, volumetric. Yeah, I noticed that. I used the presets more than just trying to work it out myself. Yeah, I'm with a wheel rotation. I'm finding, yeah, from different cars, it's way off. And what I was doing is sorting it out on the wheelbase, turning it down. But now somebody's obviously said to me about the steering rack in the setup of that car. You can adjust it that way. So then obviously adjust it, save it, and then when you jump into it, just load it up instead of messing about with your wheelbase. Porsche Cup car, the new one. Exactly, yeah. Some people just, yeah. But like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I've got no issues really. It's just, yeah, I enjoy it at the end of the day. I'm trying to see what you could go with. MX5 trophy and GT4s. What do you reckon? I reckon that. So if we confirm that, and if we go, that's fine. Anything on the weather, or just no? We'll just leave the weather as it is. Let's see if this works. Creating lobby. There you go. So we should be able to choose between the two. So what are we going in? I'll probably go in a GT4 actually. Try one. Hopefully see these new settings. GR Supra. I haven't never drove that in a GT4. Be interesting. Nice livery. Let's go that. Yeah, we'll try a couple of different classes, to be fair. Yeah, we'll try a couple of different classes. Maybe do a server where we've got 4 different classes, but they're all old school cars. All like beasts. No TC and no ABS in all of them. Go on, somebody's got to try the MX5. All in GT4s. What track? Oh, we've gone Red Bull again. Damn, I should have changed that. I didn't realise. That's my bad. I should have changed it, but I suppose GT4s and that round Red Bull aren't too bad. I don't know. Have a look. I'm not too sure. I don't. Yeah, there is. There is a Ford Mustang GT4. Nice. But I want to go that. Yeah, but I think with these, Viking, you don't have to. In this game, you don't have to. I'm finding that, yeah, they won't sort of kill you. You can do if you say just keep your foot down out of a corner and you're starting to go and you don't do anything about it, then it will rotate on you. But for me, it's a lot easier to get them back. It's a lot easier to sort of be, yeah, really playful with them and just, yeah. And that's what I'm enjoying. Not being killed in them. And, yeah, having decent races where you're getting the back end out. You're sort of, yeah, bit of drifting going on and got 2 people in the MX5. Nine players. Yeah, but F1 cars, Nico, are always going to be sort of quicker with the steering, aren't they? At the end of the day. Just the nature of the car. Yeah, but the thing is, it'd be like, yeah, a lot more difficult to catch a slide in an F1 car. Hell of a lot. So Silver, how you doing, mate? Right, we've got 10. LMU is good. Graphics and the whole, I think that's why they've got a big community in LMU. It is a good title. Right, anyone else looking to join, or we'll set this away? I'll set it away, and then if anyone else looking to join, let me know. Got some interesting ping at the top, so just be careful of the one of the German guys, because he might be phasing all over the track. We did have a strange thing last night. I don't know if anyone watched my stream back. I know it was long, but we were at Kyalami and somebody must have left the server or got kicked out, and his car stayed on track, floating, and it stayed there from qualifying through to the race, and you could actually hit the car. So, yeah, it was funny. Are you in at the minute, or I'll unready if you're not in? Jay, are you close to be getting in, or are you in anyway? Sorry, is that you there? Yeah, I think. Yeah, the car was there through qualifying, and it was still there through the race, and you could actually hit it because I hit it, and it was just, yeah, never seen something like that before. Really weird. Think of ACC, if you DC'd your car, it float off into the distance, and then that was it. You'd never to be seen again. But then it would, I think, leave the server. This one just stayed in the server like a bit of concrete on the bloody track. Waiting for players. There you go. It's loading them in quick, which is good. So Sylvie, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to test that. Thing is, I won't be able to test it till I'm offline because, or not streaming, because as soon as I put DLSS and frame gen on, it will crash the game within about 10-15 minutes. It just does not like it at all. So, but I'll definitely try and yeah, try it and just see. I'm just interested to see what. I think the only thing I'm thinking, knowing with this frame gen and stuff, it's not, because didn't they say if you're not running 60, you're running under 60, the frame gen then, yes, doubles your frames, but it doesn't make the picture as smooth as what it would do at a native, say, yeah, 120 FPS. So I'm only thinking that it will still look naff, that the cars will still look like the sort of shimmery and like horrible aliasing and stuff like that. I'll give it a go, definitely check it out. Right, what's going on? We're missing one person. Israeli guy bugged it. Who's Israeli guy? There you go, we're in. You vomit at 14 GT4s. I take it we all GT4s then. Did people change over? That's a shame. But I'll smooth from your end. Oh, okay. But has it changed the actual, you know, when the car's sort of further away and it looks like it's like shimmering and stuff and it just looked horrible? If it sorts that out, then yeah, you should take a replay of it running the frame gen. But then again, I suppose if you were sending it to the devs and say, look, can we have it native 60? I'll say, well, hang on, if you run frame gen, it's going to be at 60 anyway. I don't want that. We want it native 60 or above. Or you should have an option in a menu whether you want it 60 or 30 for the replays. So I know it's at AMS2 and stuff, they've got the part where you can have, and I think ACC as well, where the replays, you can either have them at different quality presets as well. So, that's good then. I'll have to try and get a workaround running frame gen, because like I said, I can't run it without it messing up, yeah, messing up the game. We got any? Oh, we have. Oh, we're medium. Go 20. Not. I think this is going to be horrible, so we're going to go 10. That down a little bit. We have to put clutches up. To 5. See what that does. 5. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. I'm glad it's helped. That's what I mean. It just felt more, like I said, predictable, but not like, say, ACC handling and everything else, but it just felt like an ACC GT3, that it wasn't doing anything unpredictable. The Group 5 cars, is that if you haven't got them, you can't join the server, Lance? Is that what it is, or why am I in? Yeah. My steering angles might be a bit too. It's not too bad. I'm enjoying it. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna turn around and say, yeah, it's great, this, that, and the other, and the graphic looks great and everything else, because they don't. It's not optimized well graphics wise. The AI are a little bit iffy, but I find it funny. The track limits, penalties and that are pretty bad. So, but like I said, adjusting stuff in the cars and that, as we're finding out, especially with the out the box, the GT3s, GT4s, Hypers, Valkyrie and stuff like that, they're very unpredictable. They just don't, yeah. Something about them, they're horrible to drive, but you have to dial them in. So but yeah, this feels so much better with a TC right up. That's what I mean. Like I said in my video, it's counterintuitive. We're not used to it. Obviously, if you can handle a sort of TC1, TC2 in ACC, you're getting quicker laps, because lower TC pretty much equal quick laps. So you initially want to go, right, okay, lower TC in this, but it's guy disappeared. But yeah, it's oh, there was two Mazdas. Okay. That's a bit iffy. It won't show in the car list until you manage. Ah, okay. I take it you can't go in then. Online, they had issues yesterday, I think just because of sheer volume of people that looked to jump in. The servers were starting to slow down and stuff. I don't think yeah, they could keep up, but they're working now. They're a little bit, I'd prefer to have them a bit more, obviously, quicker, snappy, getting people in. But I've limited my sort of custom server to 15. I think if you start pushing the boundaries, 20, 31, 31 or 32 drivers, then you're asking for trouble at the minute. So 15's good enough. A bit of a lock up there, a bit weird. I think my steering's a bit short, but patch coming tomorrow. So is that solely for PC, or? I'm surprised if they'll bring out a patch for PC before the console, unless they'll think it'll work, or it's a PC issue more than console. Whoops. Right, let's go back. 37.4 on pad, is that good? I don't know. What is that, your lap time? I don't know. I don't think I got a lap in, did I? Oh, did PS5 get one today? So has the Xbox not got one? So I presume they must be then getting the consoles patched first, and then a day later they'll do the PC, because I think that tells me then they can't, or if they've done the PC, as soon as they've got the patch ready, then it would take a good few days, not one day, to get the consoles up to where the PC is. So I think they'd, yeah, do the consoles first. Oh, there's 4. Okay. Yeah, do the consoles first, and then straight away next day PC, which I'm, yeah, fine with that, as long as we can still run the game and go online with the consoles if they're at a patch ahead. Be interested to see what, yeah, they're going to bring to the patch, or what it's, yeah, what's in it. Yeah, there is that, but like I said, it's, I think as long as they're, what's the word? As long as they're confident that having the PC version not at the same patch or whatever it is, that the version, that we can still go online and race, I'm fine with it. If we're not, then I'm going to grumble a bit, because I don't want to be then, oh, well, I can't go on multiplayer because I've got to wait a day for a patch because the consoles are one patch further ahead. Group 5 DLC would be on hidden away and waiting in the Steam list. I thought Group 5, is that though the DLC? Is that if you buy the full bells and whistles version? I can't remember. So obviously I got it free being on the partner program. What was I doing? We've got softs. Didn't realise. Everyone put softs on. Well, year 1 bundle, okay. It's funny because I install it on the version I got from Giants, and then it's on the Steam version. So something in that must unlock, and then it unlocks it in obviously both versions, which is good because I thought I'd lose all my settings and everything going over to the Steam version, but it hasn't. Everything's transferred over, which is really good. You got yours yesterday, though, didn't you, Art? You were moaning saying you got another patch and it killed the game for you. Okay, yeah, year one, but yeah. Interesting to see when they bring it out that you can buy the Group 5s. But surely they'll have to let people buy it who haven't, yeah. Headline it. I think, yeah, I've got one gripe with obviously sorting out the way these GT4s and that handle. Way up in the TC, you've still got the niggle because you're running such high TC that if your wheels aren't straight, you put your foot down and there's just a delay before the car gets going. I'd like to see them iron that out. Or yeah, run a low TC but have it like it's a higher TC. But yeah, you can get your foot down a lot quicker, say, or get the power comes in a lot quicker. You stop moaning, just waiting. Oh, what was that? It just flashed red. I don't know what that was. Oh, shouldn't have put it down to first. Should have left it in second. Still a little bit unpredictable, but definitely not as bad as what it was. I'm not using clutch, no, I think it's auto clutch, isn't it, or something like that. Just with the paddles. It's slider, I've got on the throttle and just that slight delay, but yeah, they definitely need to sort the TC out. Have it like this, but yeah, as I said, it will get on the throttle early. Even if, say, you shouldn't really be getting on the throttle that early and it starts to send you over to the trees or whatever, that's down to you, but you learn that then. You learn then when to sort of get on the throttle, when you want the throttle there straight away. Like I said, again, we're sort of sacrificing just to get the cars to drive a little bit better. I'm not too sure if it would be, maybe. Depending on what way it's like, because really a GT4 and a GT3 you don't use a clutch pedal, they're just all about paddle shift, so I suppose it'll all be, yeah. However, they've sort of wrote the game or whatever. Oh no, going off. Yeah.
5 minutes to go.
Not liking this Toyota. Or maybe went with the Beamer GT4. Oh well. It's been a coming together with the Mazda to see them. All three of them in the same picture. What's been going on? Been a bit of quali fighting with the Mazdas. Yeah, I'd say the slower cars where they're not natively paddle shift, then yeah, I'd say it'd be quicker. What title was it? Wasn't it Forza or something? That you put it on auto clutch or something, and some cars were quicker than others, and yeah, it was a weird setting. Days, what have I done? Massively out. We broke a lot earlier. Did he lose it, or did he purpose it? I don't know who it was. Was it Nico? It's saying it was Nico, but I'm not too sure. Might be able to get another lap in. I was almost a second up there as well. I don't think it was Nico, because he's just posted a time, so I don't know who it was. Yeah, you definitely have to get a radar, that's for sure. Don't get me wrong, I know it's not going to help everyone. I know you do get people online where they just turn into you like you're not even there, and you sort of get frustrated and say, well, hang on, man, have you not been using your radar? Have you not got your radar up? You know what I mean? Stuff like that, but... Right, here we go. Let's see if we can... See what I mean? It won't tell me who's around me as well. No, it's not. It's... Whoa, didn't like the curves. It's, that's who's around me on the leaderboard. I'm sure it is. See, if you have a look, Jay's behind me on the leaderboard and Nico's in front of me. That's what that is. It's weird. They need to sort that out so you can sort of see. Like I said, ACC have got it nailed the way they do it. Let's see if we can improve. Somebody's spectating while I'm sitting in the car. It's better. I'm using the ABS now a bit more. Doesn't it? Just brings up. In the race, it'll bring up who's in front and who's behind, but yeah, it won't do it on this. It's all it's got. I'm making a right mess of this. Should be really in the 37s, maybe a 36 high.
Check your flag this lap. Session's over.
If we can improve, I reckon we can still improve a little bit, but I only need to find a tenth or two to be in front of Jay. Alright, let's see if we can hold this. I keep messing up the lap. I've probably got about a second and a half in me, but I said I keep messing up the lap. That's what I was going to say. It's weird because when you drive cars with no ABS, you get used to like feathering the brake. And then you jump in a car that's got ABS, you're still feathering the brake. Obviously not realising you've got ABS. Go. Ah, lost all that time. That final corner. Oh. 5th it is then. Was it 8th overall, is that? Have a look. 5th, sorry, yeah. Did you go? Was that your game frozen and you crashed because of it? Oh, not good. I just couldn't hook a lap up. I don't know whether it's yeah. Let's go. Up one, I think. I needed to go up one. So I'm on softs as well. I don't know whether that's. I don't know if anyone else is running softs. It might have started to sort of overheat at the end. Noticed that as well. You can't get many laps out the soft. So where medium's sort of key for a longer race. Let's see. I bet we're glad the MX-5s are starting at the back. It would be absolute mayhem. Right, what we got? 2.3 a lap, so 4, 6, 8, 10. 11.5. 15. Right, so we have got, yeah, or I think that the best tyre by the looks of it is medium, because it says the auto tyre is medium, not soft. So maybe that's the thing. Yeah. Oh, somebody's we've all got through, have we? Some people have gone wide, but I think we're okay. One gone wide behind. Could have maybe dive bomb. I think that's, is that Nico in front? Oh no, it's Sepia. I think I could have maybe dive bombed. Well, what happened there? We lost somebody. Nico's leading. Fair play. Yeah, you won't be able to see it now until we come back out. I'm sure it disappears, doesn't it? Because you can't join while mid-race. They've both got that last corner nailed. I can't seem to get it. Maybe just throw it in there. Sepia's into the lead. Nico's going to fight him. He's right up his backside. That's a bit of bumble. Go, 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 go. Come on. Slow down more and accelerate out. Okay. I thought it was just because of the TC being high. Where is he? Don't know where he is. Is he gone? I think he gone. What happened? Did he get loose on the curb? Go, go, go. It's almost like, yeah, you've got to straighten up the wheel. Quicker to get on the gas. What that was, 37.9, so we got into the 37s. I said maybe the mediums was the way to go. You see softs and you just initially think, yeah, it's got to be the quickest tyre. Not necessarily. I think what somebody saying, somebody at the start of the stream, I can't remember who it was, I apologise, saying about, or was it, I think? They were saying about putting the wet tyres on and it handles better or something. It gives you more grip with the wets on in dry conditions. It's a little bit wrong, I suppose. So I wonder how many people are running, say, the time trials with wet tyres on. Surely they'd overheat though, but... Oh. Bit of a ping issue. That's the MX-5s. Oh no, it's stopped. Can't stop there, sir. What are you doing, man?
You're reeling the leader in. Maintain that momentum.
That was a bit better through there. MS dust trees and graphics. That was better. Get off the throttle and just chuck it in. And go on the power. Okay. Oh, we sent it. Oh, what a send! I think I put him off a little bit, but yeah, I made the apex. Not like I literally slid through. Try not to go on too much curb, innit? Because you don't know how these will react. GT4 should be okay on the curbs, but I say with this title, you just don't know. Oh.
You've got a track limit violation.
Okay, that was on me. I'll take that. Thank you for the sub.
No mistakes, keep it neat and tidy. Last lap, so bring it home. Watch out for this back marker up ahead.
The GT3s were not better. What, with trying my settings or with the using the wet tyres? Oh, I took that horrible. All he's got to do is sit behind me now. I've got that 2-second penalty, and that's of course he gets one, and he has to get past. Wet tyres, okay. So it's only certain cars then they work on. See, then that's, yeah, issues with the cars, isn't it? This is the last lap. Yeah, he's going to win this because I'm not going to pull enough lead, but first on track, I'll take that, but second overall. Didn't try and abuse the track around here. I suppose you could do, really. Quite a bit.
Fastest car in the session.
What did you get? 36.8. So, yeah, quickest car then. Happy with that. Happy with that, boys. Happy with that. How did the... I think some people have either they've crashed or left the server or what, yeah, because there's a couple of MX-5s up where they shouldn't be. In front of the GT4s. Bird's good enough, Nico. Bird's a good result. So what are we doing next? Do we go a lot of sort of old school stuff, but put say try and, yeah, max out the, is it 4 different classes I think you can have in one lobby? Try that and see what mayhem ensues. We'll try a different track as well this time. I know, I was were you in the Audi, weren't you? Because, yeah, I come down the side here, didn't I? Russ, how you doing, buddy? You want to do GT4 again?
Podium. Great job with the top 3 finish. Nice driving.
I'll tell you what we could do, actually, if you want to do that. It all depends on, obviously, how many more people run them. But, like I said, I want to try 4 different classes in a server. We'll up the capacity to 20. Russ, I was changing it on my base, and then somebody said, yeah, you can change it in there, the setups. So you have to do that. I don't think there's a sort of universal set 900, 1080, whatever, that then work for every card. They're all different, which is a little bit, a bit of a pain. But like I said, I'm not, yeah. I think as soon as you jump in the car, you know what to set that setup and save it, and then the next time you jump in, your ratio will be correct. So, are you going, Florian? No worries, buddy. Hope to see you later, or yeah, another time. Right, let's go. Yeah, a bit hit and miss, but yeah, you get used to it. I think that's the thing. Right, let's right, there you go. So you come back out and it seems to work. Right, what track do you want to go? Should we do Nordschleife? Exactly. Yeah, you're not too bad. That's what I mean. You're managing. I know a lot of people were. Actually, we won't. I think it's a bit too. You want to go Sao Paulo? Okay. This will be fun. Right, let's go. I'll tell you what we're going to do. GTE. Have we got GT1s? GT1s. Ain't got GT. What would be a GT2 car? A GTO? Let me hang on. I'm trying to stick because there's no GT2, is there? GT3, GT1, GTO. GT. Okay. So that'd be. So GT, GT1, GT. Yeah, okay. Let's do that just for a laugh. We'll go 20. We've got that. That's correct. That's correct. Let's go. Gives people a more to choose from, kind of thing. You get a wobbly wheel at high speed. Not too sure whether that would be the steer ratio. I've noticed certain cars. Maybe is your force feedback really strong? Maybe turn that down a bit, and it might help. But yeah, I don't 100% know what that would be. Right, so what we got? GTs, GT1s. Oh, so much to choose from. GT3, GT4. Or, yeah, search, Russ. Search. Google's is your friend kind of thing. Yeah, just search, see wheel wobbling game or whatever, and it'll probably tell you a specific thing to turn down. Right, we're going this. We haven't, I don't think we've been in this, have we? I've wanted to try this, and it was when the servers messed about. So we're going GT1. No, I want to try them all, Nico. I don't want to be, yeah. I want to try as many as we can. See if we can get at least 10, 15 people in. At least. I have no clue. Probably not, to be fair. Not too sure if you can... It won't say, will it? No, it doesn't say. Just put your big boy pants on, Nico. It doesn't matter whether you're whether they've got TC or ABS. The game keeps crashing. You on Xbox by any chance, or? That says we won't start it away until we've got at least 10 people anyway. One v one. 1v1. Let's start it quick. If you read it up and I did, it'll have a 10-second countdown. You're on Xbox. Yeah, Oatsy's on Xbox yesterday and he was having the same issues. Kept crashing. Have you heard of the profile? Something to do with the profile. I think it's for ones that can't get the game started, but I don't know whether it would work. Let me bring up my Discord because I clipped it. Yeah, we have found a resolution for users unable to boot on Xbox. There is an issue with the users on custom avatars or an avatar that is very old. Please can you change to the default avatar in the profile edit and try to relaunch the game. A fix will be put in to avoid this happening again and to fix then, yeah. So maybe give it a go. You have tried it, okay, and it's not worked. Not good. I know somebody come in the chat says there's a update tomorrow, another patch for consoles. So hopefully that's something in that patch will sort that out as well for Xbox. I can't with just the three of us. That's just rude. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's your Xbox avatar. I presume it would be. And then reboot your system, maybe. I'm sure that's what it meant, your Xbox avatar. Because we've found a resolution for users unable to boot on Xbox. There is an issue with users on custom avatars. Or avatars that are very old. So I presume, yeah, it's your avatar in Xbox. We just, like, get rid of it and put a normal one or whatever, generic one. A patch to break even more, yeah. I'm not sure, you know. We don't want to go down that route, do we? Not ACC all over again on console. The next gen version. They absolutely, yeah, messed up. Why have we only got 3 people? I'm shocked at this. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, we'll be doing randoms. There's obviously you can set up your own lobbies. There's other people with servers and stuff like that, or setting up servers. So Like I said, I'm enjoying it at the end of the day, so I don't mind doing this because it's fun. All the different car classes and stuff. Right, I'm going to set it away, I think. Just have a quick, because, yeah, unless anyone else trying to get in. I know Chase is trying to get in, but I'm not too sure if he'll... I'm going to be on for a couple of hours anyway, so, right, everyone ready up? Or I'll set it away, okay. Wait 1 sec, okay? See if it works. If it don't work and you haven't tried the profile, you might as well just, yeah, try the profile just to see. It's worth a go at the end of the day. Definitely worth a go. Does it? Ah, it's good to hear. Yeah. He's J50. No, he'll be 55, 1970. I think, if my maths is correct. I suppose because of your profile in their game, maybe it's conflicting with it, and that's why you have to change it. Go ahead and start. Okay. Multiplayer lobby's still having issues. Yeah, we've done 2 races and we capped the lobbies to 15 players, and it seemed to load in quite quickly and everything. So yes, yeah, there you go, Nico. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Vehicle setup. I haven't drove this. I've drove these class, but I haven't drove this. Medium downforce. No ABS, no traction control. I apologise, Nico. I apologise. What is that person doing beside me with his hands? What are you doing, man? Hards or auto? I think it's only hards, yeah, hards. Actually, we should try it. No, I won't try the wets. Actually, I'm not doing that. Not trying the wets. That's not good, Apex. Would it be too much traction control? Is it clipping or not traction? One on about traction control. Too much force feedback, or I think it's something else. Oh, we start the grass. We're good. Don't like the wiper where it is. Yeah, the wiper's a bit distracting. See the apex either because of them. The A pillar, or it's not really the A pillar, it's just part of the crash bar, what they call it, roll cage. Got to be, yeah, game issue for that particular wheel then, hasn't it, surely? What wheel have you got? I'm sure, what was it that did, another title did that? Was it ACC maybe? Actually, it might have been. It was ACC, and they brought out the last update they brought out, which was deliveries, and it knackered Xbox. And I remember I had it. You'd start, and yeah, it'd just go, and the wheel would start turning and everything. Is that an older Thrustmaster or a new? I know they were having issues with one of the Thrustmasters, weren't they? The new DD Thrustmaster wheel, I think it was. People were having issues with that.
1 minute remaining. Fastest car out there at the moment.
So then, yeah, it's definitely the game to do with a wheel issue, the specific wheel, I think. I'm sure somebody else come in, didn't they, yesterday and said that, was it the 248 they were having issues with? %, I'd go with. I always seem to go with 80%. Nico, to be fair, with no ABS. Seems to work. You should remember from the past cars, Nico, if you worked out, say if 80 is not enough or you need to change it, yeah, do 70. So every car that's got no ABS, 70 should be what you need to run, that you're used to. Hopefully it's an easy fix, Apex, because as I said, that sounds exactly like what we had on Xbox with ACC when they done the liveries. And it was only Xbox. PlayStation 5, I don't think, had the issue. And then they sorted it out pretty quickly. So I said, hopefully it's an easy fix. Something's, yeah, not compatibility issue or something like that. Wally. Hopefully, that's what I mean. I'd prefer to see them bring a patch out that makes it that say, yeah, the people that can't like run the game or get dashboarded on Xbox and that all the time, and obviously, yeah, like yourself with the wheel and that fixed, at least more players can get on, then start fixing the other stuff. Because yeah, it's definitely be frustrating if you can't play it because of a hardware issue, or the actual game won't even load or constantly crashing. I'd be a little bit annoyed, I think. You spend that money and then yeah, you can't even play the game. Tell you what, I'm loving this. Eating that fuel though, it's a thirsty beast. 170 mile an hour, 175. It's horrible through there. Who's left there? The line in the middle of the track. Nico, was that you? Oh. That's it, yeah. At least, like I said, at least they're sorting stuff out. At least they're trying to get the updates of other patches out as quick as possible, which is good to see. They're not just sitting on their ass once, yeah, they've released it. Oh, well, we'll sort it out when we can, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that my foot down. I would have went well wide there. It's 60 brake. It's up. It's down to your feel in your trigger. You can't go too low, but well, you can. But then the brakes, you won't get full brake. You'll be then sacrificing sort of, yeah. You'd have to brake earlier. You want it to the point where you're pressing the trigger to brake and you're not locking up, and then you get used to where full brake for you is. That's why I do it, because the thing is with my pedal, the brake pedal throw on mine is really short, so doing that helps me out. Otherwise I would lock up all the time. And then what you do is you then get used to how much travel you can put to max, or what your maximum travel is without locking up. Then what you do is from that you work out where you can brake, what's the latest you can brake, and then you're sorted. And you just have to replicate that lap after lap. Oh, don't break my stream, please. No, we're good, we're good. Just the games, just a game. The games, the games. But always says it goes, my microphone is muted and has no signal. That's really weird. Wait. Check in the list. What list? What list, Lance? Yeah, it's weird how in-game DLC list. Is that what you're on about? Or actually in the Steam library? Ah, 439. Is that it? That's not too bad, is it? Hang on. So yeah, that's what I mean. Mine's, I think it's more possibly to do with the stream as well. But yeah, mine crashes every now and again. And I can't run. That was running ultra settings on 1440p. I can't run DLSS. I can't run frame gen because it shits itself as well. So, Japanese GT 500. So, first couple of months in sorry, start of the year, we're going to get a pack. Okay, it's not too bad. Cool. Let's go again. Yeah, Lance, I got the Group 5 for free through Giants, obviously being on their partner program. So I presume I'll get them all anyway, but so yeah, it's Xbox seems to be having more issues, doesn't it? Definitely. Yeah, I'll turn this down now because we've been streaming for what, almost 2 hours, so it's not too bad. But I think when I was running balanced, was it something like that? I was running quality. We managed a good few hours, didn't we? So yeah, no worries, Nico. Let's try that. It's weird though, because if I run quality, my GPU is not at their 99%. Even I'm trying to get as many frames as possible because I haven't got VSync on. It's weird. I don't, yeah. It's always Xbox. It is, to be fair. I agree there. See room, click dashboard. That's right. Yeah, didn't Rensport was really bad, weren't it? Oh, yeah, I'll open another one. So hopefully it won't crash now. Did that save that? Let me just quickly check. I think it did. Yeah. I think then it definitely seems more stable overall on PC, even though I am anyway, getting it crash the game and at the odd time. So is that what you've done? Yeah, saw room, click join. Okay. Drive didn't recognise wheel. Yeah, it's definitely. So then they haven't obviously. Maybe yeah, they've forgot to put that wheel in. I don't. It's weird, isn't it? Things like that, compatibility issues and everything else, just seems very strange. How things like that don't work. Right. Let's go. We'll go just to one class, I think, because I think it's putting people off having all these classes. So we don't want GT1. What class should we go? Oil slick. What class do you want to try? Yeah, in theory, Apex, it should be running 99, 100%. Unless you put VSync on and you cap the FPS. You say, right, yeah, I only want it running at 60. If your hardware's a lot more capable than 60, then you'll only be running at whatever the GPU, 70%, 60% or whatever. I'm running it unlimited frames, technically, so it's trying to push as many frames as possible, but it's not doing it when I put the settings down. Try Group 5 yet. We have tried Group 5. We'll do GT4s then back to Group 5. I enjoyed the Group 5. The old LMPs. Which are the old LMPs? Wrong way. Ah, these ones, yeah. I've drove that. That was really good round Kailamu or Mets last night. I really enjoyed that. So, do you want to... All six wants to go GT4. So we'll go GT4 quickly again. So I don't mind GT4 with a setting to LMP 900. Oh, we've gone past it. What am I doing? There, GT4. Any preference to track? What track would you like to go to? Oh, okay. I think Zolder's going to be fun because you can almost straight line that first chicane, so it's comical. You don't want Zolder, or is that? And if you're not Canada, I don't like Canada, but probably because I'm not used to it. To be fair, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, looks good. I think I put 20 slots, didn't I? Can't remember. Boom. Right, so if you're on console, you're looking for user 9227. If you're on PC, it should say just Boris. Well, what card did we use? We used that, and it was meh, so. Don't mind the Beamer. We'll go with the Aston, actually. Aston. I'm I want to say Project Motor Racing, but the problem is I think Ren Sports had an update, or an update or two since it come to console. I was always going off what it was like on PC, how bad it was before it come to console, and then obviously come to console it was a shit show. But so I can't really comment now. But yeah, I don't. It's a difficult. I think the problem is as well. I wouldn't want to be paying the price that Project Motor Racing wants on console. And I think Ren Sport are the same. I just think it's too expensive for what it is and the issues it's got. Sim Racing Pops, what console are you on? Xbox or PS5? Because PS5 seems to have less issues. Xbox seems to have, obviously, yeah, the majority of the issues. So you've got to factor that in as well. Maybe have a look about and see if you can get a code cheaper on console as well. I mean, I've covered it before. If it was me, I'd only want to be paying about 30 quid for the state that it's in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun in the cars, especially the older cars and everything else. Now that we've sort of dialed in the GT3s, GT4s and stuff, the Hypers, it's made them a lot better to drive. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, but I still think it's too expensive on console, especially with the issues. I really do. It's not crashing you out, is it, all slick? Crashing the... oh, no, you're in. There you go. That's good. Right, 6 out of 25. 6 out of 23. I'm sure I only put 20 slots, but... How many more should we wait for? Should we... Oh, there you go. There's 2. So if we try and get 10, 9, that's good. 10, right. If there's anyone else in the chat, let me know and I'll wait. If not, I'm going to set it away because I'm happy with sort of 10, 11. Xbox, and then I would be a little bit worried as well. Sim Racing Pops, because are you in? Nice. Yeah, because of the issues Xbox got. More issues than, say, PS5. What wheel have you got if you're on wheel, Sim Racing Pops? Yeah, exactly, Apex. I do think it's a good basis. It's another game where, yeah, it's what they do with it that's going to count. But at the present moment in time, it is too expensive for what it is. Way too expensive. So it works on Xbox, but not easy, yeah. I think as well, if you've got a Thrustmaster wheel, you might be screwed. If you're on controller, you might not like it because the handling's a bit off on controller. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. It really is. Doo-doo-doo. It should be good. Hopefully we can get everyone in. But I love Zolder. It's, like I said, this first chicane is so funny. You see how much you can absolutely cut on it. And yeah, it's pretty much every lap you're just trying to see how much more you can take the piss out of that chicane to gain time. It's ridiculous. I says, yeah, hopefully everyone will get in. I should have maybe capped it to 15. 15 seems to be the sweet spot, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. But this is the thing for me. I know it's a new title. I mean, I've got AMS too. I'm on PC. I've got all the other titles. I'm sport for choice. But it's nice because I want to be on this. I want to just get in the seat and drive all the time, which is nice for me. Something I've missed. I think sort of more, yeah, ACC, the early days. Want to do loads of driving in it. Just want to be racing all the time. But I think with this is different because you've got all the different car classes. The old school, the new school, which makes it, yeah. For me, as in car choices and just having that better than ACC. Hopefully this will work. Like I said, I think because how many did we get in the end? Did we get close to 20? I think that's the issue. Should just capped it, you know. I will next time cap it to 15. Just obviously not, yeah, just the more we've got, the longer it takes to load in. I think as well, maybe, yeah, we'll check out the ranked if they work. Maybe try and get in a ranked race at some stage because I haven't actually been in a ranked race. Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That for me is a big thing for me. That I think I just got to the end of life for me with ACC over the last few months. It just playing it for almost since it come out, and then obviously on console and everything else, going through all the issues with the console version and seeing the progression and, you know what I mean, running in communities and running championships, and just needed something new to get my teeth into. I think this is why they need to, yeah, try and sort out the AI as quick as possible as well, for the sort of career mode, because not everyone wants to go online. At the end of the day, people do want to just go on, yeah, want to, yeah, go offline, and then obviously have a good career mode, have competitive racing with the AI, not the AI that want to wipe you out. You don't think it's gonna, yeah? I can't remember how many players jumped in right at the end when we're just about to load in. If it was over 20, then I think it's that why it's not working. We'll give it a minute or two, because I remember yesterday we had the same, and we gave it a minute or two, and then it did load in. Whether it did because other people just jumped out or restarted the game, I don't know. But like I said, we'll give it another 2 minutes. So 12 minutes past 9, and then yeah, I'll exit. So this is the thing as well with console. It's so easy to exit the game. Xbox. Hit the home button, or yeah, find the game, click your 3 lines button, go to, is it exit game or, yeah. I think that's the problem. But yeah, PC, I'm going to have to Control Alt Delete, go to Control Panel, and exit it that way. So yeah, a little bit more difficult. But this is why I said, and I've always stuck by it. If there was the same game like this, say, on console and PC, and they both ran the same, both ran identical graphics, I'd choose the console version without a shadow of a doubt. From the standpoint that, yeah, both games worked fine. There's no issues with anything. They just work seamlessly. No crashes, no nothing. Cross-play, because of, obviously, just to say, get the player base there, I would choose console because it's just so easy to boot up, click on the game loads in, job done. Yes, on PC, it's supposed to be the master race, and I mean, you can get better graphics depending on your hardware and everything else. But on the other side of that, you have the issues of other things, compatibility, things maybe just not working right. Things like streaming and trying to run it and it's crashing my stream and stuff like that. So two minutes. Yeah. Right, that's it. It's been the 2 minutes. So just, yeah, Control Alt Delete. Oh, hang on. See, there you go. If you wait, you'll load in. Problem is, we've only got 7 players now because everyone probably just, yeah. Who's all in? Are we running again? Are you in, Oil? No. Yeah, you are. Okay. Are we? Graphically wise, yes. I also believe because of obviously the sort of compatibility issues, especially to do with cross-play, also as well, say that just a sheer number of cars in lobbies and stuff like that, that the hardware in a console just isn't up to it yet. Hopefully maybe the next generation of consoles are a lot better, a lot further forward. But I think the problem is they're always going to be playing catch up because, especially for say this, that's on console as well, that's got cross play, that you can play with people on PC from console. The problem you've got is, and it's the same. It's been the same with PC. You could go and buy the top hardware, the top say 5090, 9800X3D, 32 or 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Have the best computer out there, the best spec computer that money can buy. Within 6 months to a year, there's going to be other stuff come out that's going to make it better. Then what hardware developers or so game developers are going to do, if it's on PC first, they're going to structure it around what that hardware is. If you see over the years, the PCs, the specs that they were in the games, and some games you couldn't run on them. Say like the big one, Crisis, it used to be a PC breaker. And then all of a sudden, after a few years, the hardware caught up. So the bar is always being raised. And the problem is the console, because it's always lower than some high-spec PCs, the bar, it's always going to be like that. I don't think it's ever going to catch up with PC. So unless the game developers just say, right, there's a ceiling point, we're not going to go past that. We've got to work with what we've got, say the next generation of consoles, and use that on PC as well. Yes, PC can up the graphics and everything else, but we're still going to make it look really well. We're not going to put it out of the reach of a console and their hardware. That's the only way they could do it, but they're never going to do that because it's all about money and everything else. And yeah, all the different companies that are selling all this hardware. And did you leave? Yeah, I like I said, I think with this, it's sort of a bit of give it a bit of faith. Just hold out, and it will load in. But yeah, we won't be too long, and I'll set another one up, but I'll cap it to 15, so it should load in a bit quicker then. Load setup, what do you reckon? Low downforce, high downforce, or medium? Zolder, what is Zolder? Let's go medium. 10, 6. That's it. It's unfortunate because I'd like to see console up the same state as PC. I don't think it ever will be, because as I said, the bar will just be raised every time. What are we doing? Let's go 3, 50, 30. How long we got? 55 seconds. Let's go. We've got enough time. See what this feels like.
Hammer down now.
Ooh. I think we're ghosted. I don't know if that's because it's practice. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Unless ping issues, maybe. Here we go. Chicane I love. Oh, and he just got through there. Look at it. Look at the car. It's like you see the driver sitting in there. I don't know if I'll hit him. Will I hit him? Oh no, I think yeah. It could. I wonder if it's ghosted in practice only. I don't think. Somebody's taken out the marker boards already. Was that you? Oh. Yeah, it's weird how you're like, looks like you're ghosted. I don't know if you are ghosted or. So it could, the server might, oh yeah, there's 2 cards, but the server might have messed up because of, obviously it took that long to load in. Yeah, 3, so. See what happens in qualifying. It might sort itself out. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? We used to say we hate that chicane in ACC. I absolutely love it in Project Motor Racing because you can pretty much straight line it. Look how many we lost. We lost loads, didn't we? A bit of faith. Yeah, that I said that loading in thing. Yeah, did you see that? Somebody must have just completely, yeah, mowed them down. No, they're still ghosted. Bit weird. Weird that, isn't it? But yeah, it could be. Like I said, it could be the console side of it. Why it's taking ages to load in. From the console side, yeah, it just takes a little bit longer to. It also could be the ping side. If people are in different countries, their ping's high, it's going to take longer. Somebody over there off track. Oh no, I've got track limits. That's not right. That's not on. To work on that chicane. Let's go.
Every second matters.
Here we go. Bit more grip now. Tires are heated up. Taking too much of that first curve. Not like me. Oh. Shit. Done that yesterday, I think, because my mouse moves. It's the screen disappears. So I didn't click on anything. That's weird. Oh well, let's go again. Turn my mouse upside down so it doesn't move the cursor.
Clear of pit lane.
Not a great time for it to disappear the screen. I'm trying to drive. Go, go, go. .93 to beat. I need to get this chicane right, don't I? That's better. There you go. You can absolutely annihilate the second part of the chicane. The first bit, obviously, you can't. It's the second bit. Oh, I was about to say, then this you can, but yeah, I took the piss a little bit there. Is Oil Slick still in, or we lost him? It doesn't say how many people. It just says 4 out of 18, but there's no way I've got 18 in. So yeah. The one thing you can't change is the map settings. It says I'm on map 3, but. Get this right. Get it right, get it right. Fourth gear. Fourth gear, didn't like it. Oh well. Start at the back, why not? I think we're not starting at the back though, unless Oil Slick gets a lap in. Has he got a lap in? He hasn't got a lap in. Is he out? Oh, he's on track, okay. Yeah, it's ghosting everyone. Should be had a driver in there. I can't change the view, can I? Spectate. I can't spectate. How come I can't spectate? I'll change the camera either. Oh, very close. See, first and second, didn't see that. Yeah, they're all ghosted. Did he improve? Nope. Yeah, we've got... Have we got 7? No, we haven't got people that says are on track. They're not there. How many got them? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Six of us. See, 600 for me is good, coming from a console background. that's like good numbers for a console, but yeah, no, I agree. But hopefully, like I said, they can sort it out by, say, give them, I don't know, 6 months maybe, or do you think that's a bit too much, too long? Maybe if they can sort it out, say, yeah, 4 months, say, and then people might start coming back. Oil slick, 3 temps. A bit see-through car. Oh. You think he'll be dead by Christmas? I think the problem with that is it's surely they've got to give the devs a bit more time. I mean, Christmas is only what, a couple of weeks away, in theory. 1 month from sort of yesterday. So, and I think the problem is with Christmas, you've got the holidays, so everyone's going to shut up shop. So there's not going to be much going on, I don't think, say, maybe half a week before Christmas, and then they might have Christmas and New Year off, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'll sack it off. I think only giving them sort of till Christmas. But as I keep saying, everyone's entitled to their opinion at the end of the day. Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it, and some people are just so furious about it. But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm enjoying it. I've got no issues. I think a lot of people... I think looking at it from the sort of negativity side, what I've seen, I think a lot of it is coming from the PC players, not so much the console players. So I just think maybe but the PC players do sack it off, do leave it, do sort of not just keep going with it, play it and stuff. I think it'll still be a lot of console people that will carry on playing it. So yeah, I agree with you there, more from the sort of console side, because but I agree with everyone that doesn't like it, everyone that's had a moan about it or whatever. I do agree to the extent of obviously the price. It should have never been that price, not for the state it's in. Obviously, I mean, I think I touched this yesterday. I think it was coming from Evo was Evo like 29 or 24. AC Rally was 24. All in an early access, but all more probably playable than this. Not with the extent of the issues, but like I says, it's each to their own at the end of the day. See, this is the thing, I'm not invested in this really. I've paid $29.99. Yes, I got it for free, which I didn't realise I was getting it through the partner program at Giants. So I in theory, I'm not really invested in this, so I could walk away if I want, but I'm enjoying it from that aspect. I understand if you've paid 60, 70, 80 whatever it is in your sort of in your currency, then yes, I would have been a lot more pissed off. I think I would have been, but I'd still maybe sort of look past that and thought, right, yeah, let's just get on with it. We've bought it now. Let's just get on with it. Big driving learning curve. From I see you know. I noticed you were losing it a little bit. Oil slick. You need to sort out the traction control. Whack it to sort of 10 and stuff. Chase, exactly. That's it. It's console, really, that are lacking the title, so to speak. Definitely. Right, let's have a look at. Well, we've got 5 laps, so how much fuel we got? 20, I think, will be enough. Tires are melting. Yeah, up the traction control to like 10, and then you'll have to up the clutch a little bit. It should be okay. Are you in P1, Chase? Nice one, buddy. I had a race today, and I was chasing. Oh man. Seating position, but no car. I know. I've never had this. We've got one car that isn't ghosted. I don't. Yeah. I think it's because it took so long for the lobby to load. So let these go, and then. This is it. Yeah. I agree about the multiplayer. If they can get the multiplayer. Dialed in, that we can just go and make our own servers and get, say, 20, 30 players in without any issues, then I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm happy with that side of it, but it's just trying to obviously, yeah, sort that out. So I do think some of the cars do run okay, and the tracks are okay, and obviously the track limits are a little bit off. Did you think I could go through these? No, I can't. Okay, that's good then. So I can't. They're not ghosted, so I can't go through them. So I still have to get past them like they're a normal car. I can't cheat. Where is he? There he is. Oh no, just come across me. No. Just stayed out wide. I don't know where he is. I wonder if he's I wonder if I'm ghosted for them. I probably am. I know this guy's got a green race suit on. Look, you can see it. Did I? Yeah, was that you that come across me? I apologise if that was my fault. Yeah, you've got to get used to radars in the works. They did say that they know they need to add a radar. So I mean, Metz has made his own on PC. So, but obviously, yeah, it doesn't help console drivers. Oh my days! It was a bit slow. Who there? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's a bit of a whiz with creating stuff like that. He's got like a proper track map and everything as well. $160 Canadian. And it's why we've got Jaden that usually comes on. He's from Canada, and he doesn't want to spend that money. I agree. I really do. Too expensive the state that the game's in at the minute. You never know though, if they might lower the price in the next week or two because of if people just start leaving it. So the console guys might be able to get it for cheap. I'd definitely say get it then. If you can get it for half the price, I'd say yeah, go for it. Not a problem.
Officials noted a track limit violation.
Yeah, like I said, when we raced the devs, me and Metz, when was it? Was it Monday maybe, or I can't remember when it was now, but yeah, we were like, yeah, radar straight away. And they were like, yeah, we've had so many people let us know we need a radar. So they are, like I said, they are aware of it. But as I said, right now, really, yeah, I'd rather see them sort the issues that are stopping people from playing and the stability and stuff like that. Yes, Aston don't actually feel too bad. Feels better than the what was I in at Red Bull? Oh, the Toyota, weren't it? Savage.
We're coming up to back marker. They were all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Oh, don't cut it. There you go. Change gear. I think, to be fair, everyone who was in the Discord were pissed yesterday anyway. I think there was quite a few people that got banned from their Discord yesterday and timed out and stuff because everyone just went in there and just ranted.
Fastest on track, mate. One more lap. Keep focus.
Steady. Chase has been killing people.
Back marker in front. This guy was useless in practice. Don't take any risks.
Exactly, yeah, it was a bit rude, to be fair. Like the devs and that don't get paid for that shit, but it is what it is. I think in theory that's what then made them bring out that sort of statement kind of thing. It wasn't really an apology, was it? Just, yeah. Exit out of there. Done it. Right. Going another. What did we want to try? Group 5 again, didn't we? I think that's if everyone's got the Group 5.
Congratulations on the win. Great drive.
Is everyone got Group 5 that wants to join? If not, we'll do a different class. Yeah, you got to be careful, oil slicks. If you spin and overheat the tyres, then you've got to just be more careful until the tyres' temperatures go back down. Yeah, that's it. See, that's what got me when, like I said, when we had, I had Mets and obviously the other YouTubers had early access. And like I said, going into the race servers and having the devs come in with us and testing stuff. So just tells me that, yeah, that they want to sort it out. So yeah, has everyone got the Group 5? Because I'll go Group 5. If they haven't, like I said, we'll try something else. Actually, no, I'll tell you what we'll do, which are fun, which drive really well. We'll go with the LMPs, the old LMPs, because I had a blast in these around Kyle Army yesterday. Let's go bar first. Why not? Why not? Right. Where's the slots? Is it this one? Right. I'm going to go 15. Crossplay enabled on it. Vehicles off. Authentic. Great server. Save and exit. Yeah, these are much as fun. These are really good to drive. Mount Death, yeah. I tried to. Is it the G? No, what was it? The one with the Audi. Is it Audi 80? I can't remember what class they are, but I've tried them round here, and they were fun as well. I was in the RX-7, I think it was. Yeah, hopefully this time we're only having 15 slots. It won't kill the server. So if you're going to join, you might have to be quick to get in. Because, yeah, this will be a bit of a longer race, 5 laps around bar first. Oh, well, we enjoy it. We always enjoy it. Let's go and have a... Gonna have quick butchers, see what's going on, anything going on. Not much. Okay. The Blind Drifter, how you doing, mate? Is Met's not... Has he finished streaming? Because I know he was streaming early, weren't he? Really early. I take it he's finished. But yeah, you're more than welcome to jump in with us. Look for, if you're jumping in, look for... Well, if you're on PC, look for obviously just Boris. If not, if you're on console, try user 9227. That should give you the right one. Ah, okay, nice one. So try and get a few more in. A bit more interesting. Are you in anyway, the Blind Drifter? Okay, cool. What we got? 5. We'll give it another minute or so. Then we'll set it away. I think the good thing about these as well, having the lock so we can password it. Say if we're just having a championships, we set up a championship, having a championship race. So, yeah, really good that we can lock it so no one else can crash the party. Oh. 7. Another couple. set it away. I'll get 1 or 2 jumping at the end. Stragglers. 8, 9. Yeah, come on. No, 8. Didn't like the car class. 8's okay. So between sort of what, 5 and 10, I think would be good. 9. One more to ready up. Head rotor ready up. Doesn't really matter now. Oh, it's left anyway. That's it. Oh, no, we're losing loads. No. What happened? This is a problem. Jumping in right at the end. They haven't got a chance to change the cars and that, but oh well. I think they all drive pretty manic anyway. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. There you go. See that? We're 10 straight in, loaded. Let's have a look what setup we've got. What setup? Oh, we have. What would you say for this? Would you go... It's got to be a medium setup, hasn't it, really? 20 litres. 80. Clutch up slightly. Let's go.
You're clear.
It was so weird because you've got like no roof. Open to the elements. Oh no, I got a bit wide, a bit deep on the big barrier. Going across my screen. 180, 190, 195. I'm not stopping. Oh, 195 mile an hour. And that was with a crap exit at the top of the hill. It'd be interesting to see. It should at least reach 200 if it's capable. Bottom of the hill. $150, $160, $170. Hey! Oh my days. Almost shit a brick. So I don't reverse. That was close. Oh no. Lost talent. That actually felt okay, you know. That's all right. Good. All right. Yeah, just want to see if the
Hammer down now.
okay. Oh, spectators in the pits. I was in the pits. Oh, it's gone too wide. Oh no, got on the curb. Yeah, don't go on the curb. Not in these anyway. They do not like it. Is anyone going to settle up? Yes, they have. Okay. 2 minute 2.8. That seems pretty quick, actually. But then again, we are going almost 200 mile an hour down the back of the mountain. Interesting to see what we can get in these, you know. 2 minutes, 159s. Obviously, I have no clue because I didn't complete a lap. See what happens now in Wally. I might turn the one more click. Rack's okay. Go up one, actually. Go. And see if we can hit 200 down at the bottom of the hill. We get a good exit at the top. Too quick for oh, somebody's got off. Somebody got off. Is that the car? Got off. Go, go, go. Come on, 200. 180, 190. 95. No 200 then. Right, see what we can do lap wise. Coats and cheats. That's what I mean. This definitely takes some commitment because yeah, no traction control, no ABS round the mountain. See? Always right there. So, yeah, car's a lot looser. Those going uphill. No, you absolute spanner. Cannot believe I just hit the wall. I'm really enjoying it. I take it, yeah, you're on controller. Because, yeah, controller's apparently pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really am. Like I said, I think you just got to take the, you've got, or take it like with a fun factor, not serious. I can do the out lap. I'll say that. No, definitely not going to. Oh, you are playing on wheel. Okay. I'm basically using gamer muscles main settings in the main force feedback menu, and then I'm tweaking them in the car as well, which seems to help. And then obviously I brought out a video for like the GT3s, the Hypers and that feel horrible. You have to run more TC and up the clutches in the differential so it doesn't lock up as well. So there's ways around it. You just got to tweak stuff. Right, let's see if I can do a lap this time. I just want to see what lap time. So somebody's done a 154. Wow. That is crazy at 154. I knew these things are quick, but geez. Jay's done a 59. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near a 54. Oh. Ruin that. Sat right up. Oh, you absolute spanner. The wheel's gone loose. Got damage. Definitely got damage. Steering wheel's gone a little bit iffy. Belt it as soon as I clunked that wall. Keep going. It hasn't dirtied the laps, which is good. See if I can put a representable lap in. Yeah, the wheel's off centre. I've done some damage somewhere. We're okay though, we're going. Off the grass. No clue what time this is going to be. I haven't got the timing screen up. What's it going to be? 56. Not bad. We did lose a bit in the first sector, that last lap, but yeah, now we're a little bit. Obviously, we lost a little bit as well hitting the wall, which didn't help. Come on. Time's gone. Not a clue how much we're up now. No. Not going to be up now. You'll lose most of that, I reckon. God damn it. Oh my days. Oh. Ow. Oh man. Ah, PS5 issue, yeah. I've got to say it vibrates that bad it shook the glass off the desk and smashed. No way. But to be honest, though, your setup is making the game look class. Give me a lot of hope. Exactly. Tells me there's ways around it. Just dial it. Yeah. That's what I mean. I want to see this work. That's the thing. So, right, can I bring up my... Yeah, firm... Morgie man, there you go, mate. Just, yeah, hopefully you're still watching. That's basically the settings I run from, obviously, what you're looking from force feedback gain down to haptic strength. And then what I do is... Big C Burger, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Vehicle setup, what I do is, every vehicle, I do the same. So I'll go strength... is force feedback strength basically. So you start at 1 and obviously I'm going to go, yeah, up to maybe 1.4, but it's different for every car. Rack feel stays at 1. Alignment boost 0.3, leave these 0, that 1, that'll be 1, put that down to 0, put that up to 2. And for me it feels a lot better. Your steer rack rate as well, if your wheel rotation is too long or too short, then you adjust this. So obviously upping it all, shorten it, and obviously lowering it I think will make it, yeah, that you're steering a lot more. So it's helped, it definitely has. Oh nice, you're on holiday as of from today. You got what, a month off or all over Christmas? Yeah, fair play. We're at 52. Oh, it's gone even quicker. 52. Fair play. Absolute beast in the mountain. I'm only 6/10 off in the last sector, but look at that. 2 seconds. Ah, only off for a couple of days, and I thought you were off to like Christmas and that, but I suppose, yeah, different, isn't it, in America, Thanksgiving and stuff, than the UK. Only just missed out on pole by, yeah, 4.1 seconds, Ben. Cheers, mate. Only just missed out. Okay. It's weird though. It's the only chap in the Ponners, is it Ponners, LMP1. Maybe that's the GOAT out of the class, or the guy's just the GOAT. I'd say the guy's just probably the GOAT. But it'd be interesting to see, speed-wise. Right, how many do you think we'll need? 3.5, geez. This work now? No. 15, 16, 17, 17.5. So 20 should be enough, I think. It's better since we've since I've worked out a few little tweaks for the GT3s and that. They're a lot better. The older cars like this though just feel good anyway. But yeah, you can download setups now. People have added setups into the download section. You've got a low, medium and high downforce setup for most of the cars, I think. I wonder if he's got all-wheel... Well, no, I don't think so. She would have hammered me, right? Would have pulled away a lot quicker at the start if he had. Maybe this medium downforce setup it wasn't the way to go. Maybe a high downforce. Stay out the wall. Oh my days, there goes my front of my car. No way, what happened there? I think I just cracked the side of the barrier, didn't I? That was it, it was like, nope. We're just going to get rid of the front of your car. Oh my days. Don't kill anyone. Oh yeah, okay. That's going to affect my aero for sure. Oh, I've just hit the barrier again, so that's going to affect my steering. Yeah, steering's gone a lot lighter. It's affecting everything. That's crazy, it just popped off. Oh well, keep going. Oh no, I'm on the... Oh. Yeah, that's it. I think we all know now that games don't release perfect. I've got no aero now from the front. Yeah, I've got no aero from the front and it goes really light at top speed. It's going to give me another penalty now. No, what am I doing? Got to do the pit strategy. I don't want full. None. There you go.
Watch your speed. Don't overshoot the box.
Where is the box? I don't see the box. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know if I just grazed it or clipped something was sticking out. Where's my box? Oh, there it is. Oh, no pit crew or anything. I got in there straight away. Can't believe that. Absolute. Hey, got it back. It's back. Yes. Now we're going to have a bit of aero. Let's see if we can catch them up, Jay or... Second, I'm not too sure. I think we've lost people, have we? Maybe. Yeah, it's a lot heavier now. It's made the car lighter, and especially at top speed, to add no like drag or aero at the front. No, don't you dare. Don't lose it already. Just got a new one put on. I wonder if it's still up here somewhere. Yeah, great. It was this, weren't it? I just grazed it. It just went, nope. There it is. It's over there. Did you see it in the gravel? It's still there. But my car's missing. It's in the gravel. Get a marshal to go and collect it. I'd love to see who that was that just subscribed, not while I'm going down the mountain. Now we might be right. Tom, thank you for the sub. I think, yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know, see, low setup. Would low setup have worked better or high? 31 seconds in front. I'm sure we've caught him up a little bit. Sun going down. It is. So, I mean, the graphics don't look too bad now, you know. I mean, with the sun going down and stuff, yeah. I think certain tracks look a lot better than others. That's for sure. Have a look over on the gravel. You'll see my, what would you say, bonnet. There it is. Sitting there. No one's claimed it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, hang on. You just see that? I just completely straight lined that, and it didn't give me a penalty. Found another exploit. That's a massive exploit, actually, that is. Who was that who subbed? Hang on. And another. Something, Necro, is it gaming? Byron as well, thank you. I mean, yeah, must be certain tracks. I'm catching them. Which will run out of laps, though, I think, unless something happens. A carrying damage or crash. Was that a 156? Nice. Is that what I did in quali? I'm sure I did that in quali, didn't I? No, 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 no. The problem, it makes it so much more difficult with no ABS. It's hard enough as it is with no TC, but no ABS in this, it's especially around the here, being so tight, and as you lose it, that's it. Good night. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You can straight line that and not get a penalty. What happened? Did the blind drifter die? He was leading by miles. He must have crashed his car. Jay's leading. Yeah, I'm catching him up unless he's in the pits. He's not in the pits, I don't think. Oh, he is in the pits. Third step at the podium. Yeah, at the pits, I think it is. No. Too much loud pedal. Not enough talent, unfortunately. Oh my days. That was close. You lost your wing. Oh my days, around here, I bet that's lethal. I lost the front, like the shell or whatever, the clamshell at the front, and it, yeah, down here it went really light, because obviously having no aero at the front. Which was, yeah, really good to feel that they've got that sort of right. Losing all your aero at the front, so the front's going to start sort of lifting. I enjoyed that. It was a bit of a workout, but I enjoyed that. It was really good. The blind drift, I'll tell you what, you are seriously quick. A 53.7. Crazy speeds. Right, what's time? It's almost 20 past 10. Probably going to get time for one more. And then I'm going to have to call it, sort my dogs out and get off to bed. Yeah, really enjoyable that. And I never usually like that track, but yeah, being in something like that, it's really got to be on it. Save replay. Definitely got to check that replay out. Yeah, we'll do one more, like I said, one more quick lobby. We'll do just, say, 5 minutes practice. It just popped off. You're going too fast, that's what it was. Too quick. The glue never bonded correctly on your wing and it just, yeah, popped off. Yeah, we'll go, I don't know if I'll do something slower. Something's telling me do the MX5s. We'll go, yeah, it's got to be Lime Rock, hasn't it? Just for a bit of fun. We'll go no chicane, because I don't like that chicane. We'll go the easy track. We'll get rid of practice. Oh. Too much. Hang on. Do it that way. Qualifying. 5 minutes. Yeah, good 5 minutes qualifying. We'll do 10 laps. Why not? Hopefully that's worked. That's it. Last one for me then. I'll call it. I'll probably, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Can't do Thursday tomorrow, so I won't be on tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Maybe for an hour or two, or maybe do a try and get on a bit earlier. Do a few hours. Anyone joining? Hey, Jay's in. Why has it changed my livery? What livery is it? What livery do we usually go with? That one. You're trying to again. So I'll give it a minute or two, or a couple of minutes. Get some people in. But yeah, be interested to see what these setups do round here, whether they make it a lot quicker or not. I managed a 55.9 in the challenges thing round here in the MX5. I did manage a slightly lower time, but I couldn't hook it up. I dirtied the bloody lap. So, as I said, definitely be interested to, yeah, check out these setups and see if they do make you quicker, whether they're, yeah, a decent setup or not. Or they're just a generic, but obviously, yeah, more aero. 5. Oh, God. Any more for any more? Roll up, roll up. Roll up, roll up. It's got some big pings in here, though. Roll up, roll up. Anyone else trying to get in? Chase, you in? Or I don't think you are you in? If you're in, let me know, because I know you are in here. If you're in, I'll set it away, because I don't think there's anyone else who needs to get or trying to get in, so. US connection. Are you in? Okay. Right. I'm going to ready up then. Jay, you only got it tonight. How are you finding it? This your first time on it? Enjoying it or? Obviously, it's, yeah, slightly different to sort of ACC and the like, but holy shit, we're enjoying it. That's good. We've got 11. We'll keep 11. Will we add any more? Do, 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 do. 10 seconds. Is everyone dive out now? Start leaving in their droves. $11, that'll do. 11's a good number. Have some fun with 11. It's a 5-minute quali, so we're going to have to get straight out there. So it'd be interesting, yeah, if it's got the same. Oh. Oh, no. Anyone else get kicked, or was it just me? That is just... That's it. I'm uninstalling it. Oh, hang on. Uploading. What's that? Cloud status up to date. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Anyone get in, or was it just me that got kicked, or did the whole server get kicked? Jeez. Jeez, jeez. GG's. What time for it to just die? Oh, well. Anyone? Please tell me I'm still on. My internet hasn't died. Are you still in? So it's just me. Okay. I say I won't set up another then. Just race that. That's fine. So just me. Tis all good. Tis all good. Tis all good. Right. Yeah. On that note, I'm going to go. Like I said, tomorrow, I'm busy through the day. I'm busy in the evening, so I can't come on. I think I might come on later. I don't know. I might not stream. I might just come on and do some multiplayer, maybe. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, as I said, I'll be on probably Friday evening anyway. We'll do the same again. Just jump in some lobbies and set them up and stuff like that. Yeah, no worries, Jay. And you, Chase. Thank you, buddy. Enjoy your race anyway. I hope it's, yeah, should be good with a few of yous in there. But yeah, as I said, if you haven't checked out my video, if you're new to the stream, if you just come on and you're sort of lurking in the background, definitely go and check my video out if you're having issues with the GT3s, the sort of hypers and stuff like that, GT4s. They just feel a bit off if you've come from sort of ACC. Definitely go and check my video out because it seems to have helped a few people out. So yeah, go and check that out. And yeah, as always, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I know the negativity and everything else. Let's just not get into that. Let's just try and get on enjoy what we've got, and yeah, see what happens in, obviously, if there is an update tomorrow, especially for console. It'd be nice to hear from console if it does and it sorts out a few stability issues for them guys that can't get on and crash the desktop and stuff like that all the time. So yeah, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll try and maybe get on tomorrow evening, or if I get a chance, maybe for a couple of hours in the afternoon. I don't know. I might not be. Just keep an eye out for a schedule, or whatever they call it on YouTube, where it tells you when I'm going to be going live. If not, like I said, I will be back Friday. Like I said, if I find anything else out or bits and pieces like that, I will make a video and stuff like that, as always. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to stop waffling on, and yeah, as always, I'll catch you on the next one.